What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are in our week 10 of the Friday night Eliminator. And boy, was this very up and down tournament. Scores started off really low, and then they got pretty high. It was quite interesting. Anyways, your leader was Ron Hostler, averaging 223 on the Krypton pattern that we'll be having for ABT. Your cut was Michelle Molly at +1. She led it for a while, had her 8th game, her 5th game was a 140 to drop to +1 and just squeaked in. So this is the cashier's round, one game as always, take the top 4 to the final round. And we do have Ricky doing the handicap pot stuff right now next to me, so. But we had 32 entries. So 32 entries, which last year would have made us full. We're not full this year. We still could have taken a few more. So yeah. So we got Ron Hostler and Joe Vickery on 33, 34. We got Scott Christensen, Steve Bodovinik on 35, 36. 37, 38 is Mason Moore and Michelle Molly. And on 39, 40 is Noah Gallegos, no shocker there, and Clark D. Ron, if he has a look that he had in qualifying, he's going to be a tough man to beat. If he can play up that 5 board, watch out. What's up, Joe, Chad, and my wife? We got 9 viewers so far. That's not bad.
This hurts every week. I got to give Noah my money.
He's pretty good. Soft 10 there for Clark. See what Steve's got here. Ooh, high 4-pin. Easily could have tripped that one out. Joe bowled very consistent, who's about to throw on 34. Oh, Michelle misses a 7-pin. Joe, 213, 213, 207, 188, 211. That is consistent.
And
Is that the last one? Let's try to see right into that.
Where'd you end up?
Hey, move one up.
For your first tournament, I mean, that's not bad.
I was above average, so.
Good.
According to that sheet. I was above that average.
Thank you. All right, Michelle. Oh, another 7-pin. See, when you don't pick up that pin, they tend to stand up again for you. They're like, next time you got to pick me up. If you miss me,
I don't think that theory is right, because I have a lot of 7-pins, but I do not miss them.
I just know if I happen to miss a 7-pin, I feel like I leave like 3 more right after.
You're left-handed. That happens.
You're Ricky. Anyways.
Thanks for identifying me.
You're welcome.
People didn't know. Hey, Chris. Gee, I told you we'd be out here, Chris, when I said we were ready.
We got Kenny Adams going for Mr. Steve Bodovinik from the Total Bowling Dynamics Pro Shop. He won this thing, 3-4 weeks ago?
Who's that?
Steve won about 3 weeks ago?
It was 5 or 6.
It was right.
It was the second or third week. It was a minute ago.
Did it. Ooh, chopping wood there. All right, let's see what Noah's got on 39 with that Black Widow pink. Chad thinks Ron.
You said that's what you like the best on this shot,
Oh, yeah,
right?
so I did, I practiced on this pattern, just 3 games. I actually took 9 balls out. In between those 9 balls, I threw 3 games, used them all. I go 208, 208, 238. But the last game, I pulled out the Black Widow, which I was using surface mainly early on. Had some good looks. Balled out, balled down, tried some pin down stuff, kind of left some flat 7s. Not a good reaction. But then I went to that Black Widow pink, and holy crap, I threw like 8, 9 in a row. It was. If I bowl ABT tomorrow, which I'm allowed to since it's summer, I might be throwing the Black Widow pink because that thing looked really good. And Ron goes high there off of turkey. Yeah, I agree with you, Chad. I mean, lefty, and it's Ron who can play that area and is very good at doing that. So if he's got a look there, that'll hold up. It's always curious to know how 39-40 plays when everyone gets there. Steve kicks out the 10. This was Ron's first tournament. We have a couple new guys this week as well, so that's always good. Every week we're having more and more new faces. Over probably now over 120, 130 people at bowl this tournament. Mason gets the 10 there. Be sure to give this a share as well. Get this out to all the fellow bowlers out there. We're like highs are 10 so far.
Hey, Lucy checking in.
Yep, he's been talking.
Chad talking? Weird.
Yeah.
That's only the semis though. 8's enough.
Let's see.
We didn't have a lot of lefties overall tonight.
No. We had let's see. Ron. Yeah.
Is Ron the only one?
I think Ron is our only left-hander in the entire field today. Everybody else.
Well, guess what we'll all be saying if and when he wins.
I should have bowled. Kidding.
No.
All right. Scott Gamble, Sean Searles, Austin Fabry. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Austin? And why aren't you here tonight?
He went to Topgolf.
Oh.
He even texted me. He goes.
Spending that money from last week?
He shows me. He shows me. Sends me a text with the graph on it. Oh, tonight's gonna be sucky. I'm gonna have a lot of cuss words. And he doesn't even show up. Defending champion. What the hell, man?
Scott, what gravity?
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know. Yeah. Unless he's watching like the pins not fall over correctly or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that. There's your messenger for Scott. That thing was a nice shot. So far, who's your leader, Mr. Mathematician?
Everyone down here on the left. Vickery, Ron's the only one with 3 in a row so far. Although Scott's got a shot, Noah's got a shot down there. Like a light mixing 4-pin. Out of Vinex still throwing a lot of X's up there. Christensen's got work to do.
All right. Ooh, Joe with a tug there.
The leader right now is Hostler. A few frames to go though.
Yeah. Oh,
ouch.
Joe 9 for Scott.
Christensen, your ball will be right back.
Put tissues for
Hey, Ron Sai, how are you?
Ron side.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, Chad. I didn't say I could bowl. I just said you talk a lot. That's all. Both facts. I suck at bowling, and you talk a lot. Mason on 37. Mason made the cut because he shot 241, 240 to finish.
Yeah, like I said, this scores the last 2 games really jumped up there. It's pretty crazy when I was going minus 31 one game to minus 3 the next game.
It's kind of funny to watch these really good bowlers. It's almost like they take the first 2.5 or 3 games and play around and work on stuff. And they're like, oh, time to go make the cut and fire a whole bunch of 250s.
Right. See if Ron gets back on track here on 34. Oh yeah.
What did he?
Watch out.
What did he do last round? Did he go high and leave the fence?
Yeah, I think he maybe got a little right. Michelle. See you later. With a 6-pin. Let's see. Clark's struggling on 39.40 right now. Who covers that spare up? Can you guys even see 39.40? I can't even tell. Maybe that's better.
You don't need to. It's a whole lot of spare shooting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Noah is looking good up there, but
Anything you can run urethane up the 2 board, Noah will be there.
he's not throwing urethane up the 2.
No, he's not.
That shot was
Steve
cured.
wants to win this and compete. He wasn't all that interested when he signed up. And he wasn't sure. And now he's out there throwing strikes.
Well, like the last time he won it,
into
he was kind of walking out shots, really getting aggressive behind it.
Well, he said tonight his elbow's been hurting him.
Yeah.
Been bugging him.
I like having that kind of emotion for like any tournament. You know, let's have some fun, be competitive. I mean, any win's a good one.
Hi, Bobby. If Noah makes the final game, which at this point looks like it might be close, he'll get to bowl 3 games in a row on 39 and 40. I would suspect he'll be lined up.
Yeah.
Because he finished the qualifying round on 39 and 40.
Okay.
Yep.
Does it say I'm watching? Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm watching my own feed right now. And then, hey, there we go.
There's a word for that.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm just saying that is a word.
Yeah, that camera looks good. I got to cover that and spare up. There you go,
It was
Michelle.
almost a 7-10. The 7 kicked late, and
Really?
it was in the pocket-ish. It was not a 7-10 normal shot. So Mason's got strikes, Steve's got strikes, Ron's got strikes, Noah's got strikes.
Great shot there by Joe. And then
Joe may end up 5th
And Noah.
here and leave a 10 pin at the wrong moment. He's been known to do that before.
Mason's on a roll right now.
Yeah, Mason's on a roll. He said coming up 241, 240.
2, 3, 4. We got 5 guys that are looking pretty promising right now. And we can only take 4.
It would be very Scott Christensen to run this off the table and put himself back in it too.
Ooh, light hit for Steve there.
A stone 2-pin. That's a big shot for Vickery over on 33.
Yeah, he started off with a strike on this lane. Now he goes 9 spare, 8 spare. So so we can get back on it. Mason and working on turkey and just crushes it. 4-bagger for Mason. Clarkson, even though he's struggled on 39 over there, getting up there, he's on a double. So man, I feel like I say it every week. Anyone's ballgame in a 1-game match.
It is anyone's ballgame. Bad break for Clark down on 39 with a 10-pin.
We got a pin in the channel. Thank you, Steve. Looks like he's gonna do it himself though. Yep. Oh, covered there. So Joe's bowled this quite a few times. I think this is his first cut that he's made this year.
It might be. No, didn't he make the championship round one night in 39 and 40 and fire like a fat 145 or something? I might be making that up in my head.
I think you are.
That could be. Wouldn't be the first time.
Steve with the awesome retrieval of a pin for me. Thank you.
That's how you make Team USA, folks.
Yep, you throw it in the gutter.
Figure out how to clean that gray board.
Michelle can cover up the bucket here with the plastic. Oh yeah, that's she needs to pretty much punch out for any chance here. All right, if Ron gets those kind of light 7 kickouts there, that's gonna be dangerous.
He's been known to do that.
I mean, yeah, he's not a power player by any means.
No.
So, he doesn't like it.
But the guy is a machine when it comes to repetition.
By far. Yeah, I mean, he was in those days where it was about shot making.
Yes.
Technology didn't help you as much back then. It's still about shot making, but technology helps too.
It does not hurt. So we got
Michelle,
a
that looks
3-bagger down
good.
there. We got a 4-bagger down there. Ron with 3.
Stone 8. Stone
Isn't that
8
illegal
for
for lefties? I didn't think you guys had back row issues ever.
Oh my god. I leave more stone 8s than probably any lefty with my rib, right?
Could be. So we got a 4-bagger, a 3-bagger. Everyone else is working on spares. 76 and a 7.
So we got Mason, Steve, even Joe, Ron, Noah. I mean, right now it's Mason and Noah by far.
Yeah, Ron, that. As far as
Ron,
winning the game,
yeah,
that 8-pin may cost Ron, but
that
you only have
fourth
to be in the
spot,
top 4. So
yeah, that fourth spot looks like it's between. Man, Steve's right there. And I want to root for Joe right now, but I mean he's throwing a good, clean game.
So he was the most consistent one coming in.
But people are just throwing more strikes this round right now.
Yep. We did find the pocket finally on the left lane over there and left that 10-pin.
Yeah, we're trying to recap. We're going through the scores as fast as we can. We're trying. Michelle has a 111 in the 7th, working on a spare in the 8th.
Tell you what, this may be a battle when we get to the final 4.
There you go, Joe. Come on. Great shot.
Joe's got 34 figured
yeah,
out. He just needs one to carry on 33. Goodness, he's only got one shot left over there.
Scott picks up the 10. Clark striking the 10th there. You can punch out for a
212.
212. See, we're getting this thing down. There we go.
By the end of the season, we'll be really good at being idiots on Facebook.
Nate Bolton, Mr. Brunswick.
Yeah, let's have a special
What's
guest
going
star,
on,
Mr.
dude?
Cam Blazik is
Gotta
out
come.
here standing
Oh,
behind
yeah.
us.
Say hi, Cam.
What's up, Cam?
What's up, Facebook world?
Oh, yeah. Cam bowled it. How'd you bowl?
That was a little rough. My one ball, it was great.
Yeah, he had one ball and shoes. So,
Trying a new fit, it was good.
Yeah, so it was experimental. I mean, that's
It
what.
was.
So,
Lisa Herder's watching. Hey, girl.
Hey, Lisa. Hope you're feeling better, girl.
oh, he missed that. It didn't. Wash
Joe.
out there for Joe. That's gonna hurt his chances.
It is. With Mason shooting 279.
It's amazing how low the scores started, and now these last 3 games, the scores have just skyrocketed.
These guys are really good at bowling, dude.
I really wish I bowled this.
Should have.
Based
The
on,
pager entry.
right? Based on my practice that I had.
What's up, Mr. Kickbush? When are you going to bring your left-handed self down here and bowl this?
Let's see if Joe can pick up this washout. Oh, that's a chance. Nice
course he
cover.
was.
Cover show.
Joe probably end up being the only guy. He's going to be a clean guy.
He's gonna be
and
209
and finish,
clean.
and
Yeah.
finish 5th.
But then you look at his scores. I mean, he's 2
doing
team, 2
exactly
team,
what he
2
did
0,
for 5
182.
games.
I mean, right there.
Clark finished at 199.
So what is the payout for this?
Yeah, you should probably talk about that.
Let me get the money
After
out.
all the brain damage we went through to figure out.
So I will say this.
Prize
This is an interesting fact. We've had 10 of these, and we've never once had the same amount of people.
That was interesting.
So every week I've had to come up with a brand new prize fund.
Yes, which is funny watching Billy struggle with that. He gets super frustrated.
I don't get super frustrated, but when I get like
super
I'm $10
frustrating to
short.
me.
Now I need. Well, I try to make it flow and have everyone get at least something, and like I'm trying to make it work out good. And like one of these weeks, I'm gonna be like, oh, we have 38 people. We've done that before, and I have a prize fund for it.
Yep.
Yes. You don't have to worry about
Could
it.
happen. It's good to
Hey,
have
Bobby.
dreams, Billy. It's good to have dreams.
Let's see if Ron gets back on track here. Oh yeah, man! When he gets that light kick 7,
that
oh,
one is-
it's deadly. That is deadly. Oh, Noah has officially advanced.
No, it's over. I'm telling you, we may have to change this to the Noah one of the Gallegos Open Championships.
Jim said when you and your brother teach me how to roll.
Michael Smith.
Yeah, you
hope
wish,
you're
Kick Bush.
enjoying your
I'm
day off.
teaching you nothing.
So if they don't make it to the next round, 8th place will get 55, 7th place will get 65, 6th place will get 80, 5th place will get 90. So that is what the payout is for everyone that does not
Finish
make
at
it.
259.
Try to watch stuff you're coming to New Mexico Open.
Actually, I was planning on it. Yes, unfortunately.
Lunch is for 256.
Well, it's not unfortunately because we're excited to go.
Shoots
But
256.
me and the wife are headed to Minnesota to see her family. Couldn't really afford 2 trips in the same month in August. So I wish I was, but no, I'm not going to New Mexico, unfortunately.
Will you be here for that last regular season venture of this before you leave? You guys leave that
No.
Saturday?
So we leave Saturday. We get back, Wednesday? And then the last one for this is Friday.
Gotcha.
So I told Sam, I have to be here for the last
So
one.
Viego
So-
shot 257. Ron, this looks like it's going to come down for the 4th and 5th spot between Vickery and Badavinak.
Oh, man.
Ebonite's got him covered at the moment.
And Scott, you wrote too much, and it's cutting off what you said, so I don't know what you said about my prize fund. I'll read it later.
There's no sense in prepping for that, Scott. Basically, this question was, why don't you just make the prize fund for every amount, and then you always have
Oh,
it.
I would. Well, I could do that from 12 and up. I mean, that's a lot of. Ugh. Ricky did help me with percentages, though, so that was cool. Nice. Mr. Noah here.
Hey, Noah, how do you feel about your look on 39 and 40?
Was it good?
It's pretty good.
And now you're about to be there again, so.
Yeah, it's a good pair this
Yeah,
week.
you have a good chance. How's that Black Widow pink treating you?
Oh, dude, it's so nice.
I know.
I took off the polish.
Oh, you took off?
Yeah, I took off the polish. I hit it with like 2,000.
Nice.
And it just smoothed everything out. It carries better than a lot of other balls out there. And it's just still so clean to the front. It's a good look.
Yeah, I would say so. Of course, that's your bread and butter right there.
I think this is just about over. Unless Steve goes up and falls down and Joe punches out, I think Joe's going to finish 5th.
Oh,
No,
it's done.
I told you he was going to stone something that would kill him. I think he was done already, though.
All right, so everyone's telling you to put on a shirt.
He's wearing a shirt.
With sleeves.
Noah,
The sleeves ripped on this.
you ever
you don't
see
like
the
the Free
Noah?
Gun Show?
Do you ever see the movie Major League?
You wear shirts and sleeves at this level, son.
You say you're a hell of a bowler, but we wear shirts and sleeves at this level, son. If I bowled as good as you, I'd show up in a tank top too. Hell, if I bowled as good as you, I'd show up in a bikini. I'd have a little banana hammock going on.
Steve
You
advances.
betcha.
Ron
Yep.
with the 256. Man, Steve,
256. Noah was 257.
that's crazy. Scores were
It is
really
gonna
high this
take-
round.
Did Mason finish his? Or would Mason
finished
finish?
with a 266.
266. It's going to take 250 to make the cut.
Nathan, that's crazy.
Actually, Joe's going to finish 5th with 208, so 209 would have made the cut. They just overshot their minimums. Thanks, Chad. We aim to please.
Steve's got what? That's 259.
259. So we're going to have a 257, a 256, a 250 something, and a 266.
That's insane. All right, guys, share this saying that we're going to the final round, and these scores are really high right now.
The lowest guy to make he only had to have 209. The Hosser with 256 may be the low to qualify.
I will say this, though, we're going to 39-40. We never know what to expect.
Yeah, we do. Noah's bowl down there, 250, 216, 257.
Oh, yeah.
You want to win this? You better
It's
shoot.
going to be
You better shoot.
between Ron and Noah.
You better shoot. You better throw 11 strikes if you want to win this.
Good finish,
And
Steve.
Vinak finishes this 259. So our cut scores are 256, 257, 259, and 266.
I thought about doing something like that for sure. Having the two patterns.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds fair, Lucy. A 52-foot Badger and a 32-foot Wolf. I'd rather do a one-ball tournament. Like whatever, put out whatever shot you want, but every bowler only gets one ball to shoot the
39-40.
entire.
All right, so I'll let Ricky do his little spiel, and I'll go set up the last one.
And then we'll have to move everything. All right, folks, so here's the deal. You all know who I am. My name's Ricky, work with Keller Williams, trying to build my business as well as the bowling community's pots, right? Every scratch bowler wants more prize fund and less entry fee. So what I'm doing for this is I sponsor the handicap event. High handicap score gets $50. They get their entry fee back. Second place gets $25. And any business that I get from this, any closed commissions I get from this, I'll put 10% of my commission, my gross commission back into the prize fund. So, average house, you're looking at an extra $1,200 to $1,500 into the prize fund. It's a way to build the prize fund. More people out here, less entry fees, more prize funds. So that's what I'm doing to help this community out and try to get more money in bowling. Tonight, for instance, the handicap pot was actually split. It's the first time we had a tie, so I had to add up the prize fund and chop it in half. Matt Brungart and Noah Gallegos both shot 12.26 handicap, so that's where we ended up tonight. If you guys have any questions, you can find me on Facebook, Google me, phone numbers, you know how to get a hold of me. We all know the same people. It's not hard to find me online, that's for sure. And I would love the opportunity even to just sit down and have a conversation with somebody about real estate, buying, selling, investing. I guarantee you there's somebody right now, of the 12 people out there watching, one of you have thought about getting involved in real estate. And Ron Sierra, I'll wear a banana hammock whenever I want. So that's the commercial for Ricky Garris and Keller Williams. Take a brief break here. We'll have to move everything. So pardon the vibration here that's coming shortly. We'll get down to the championship match and see if we can't get this thing done.
And if you did not make the next round, stick around. I'll give you some money here in just very short.
It's crazy. 256 was low to qualify to the championship. Did you see that? The 4 guys that qualified for the championship. Cam Blazik is back again. Wow, Bobby, really? I feel like a gauntlet's been thrown down. Anyway, Cam Blazik's back here to chat real quick. So, I don't know if you paid attention to what the scores were. Ron was low man to qualify to the championship with 256.
It's awesome.
There's 56, 57, 59, and 66. And we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got one of the Gallegoses, because by rule, apparently, one of them is required to be in the championship. The young Cade, the old veteran, and Team USA represented. This is quite a little potpourri of bowling skills we have.
All right, so we got.
It's a great field out here on Friday nights. Just glad I was able to come out and bowl this week. It's been fun to watch.
Glad you came out and bowled too. It is fun to watch. It's an interesting shot.
Should I tip Pfizer for the bracket?
Sure. All right, guys, the earthquake's coming soon. As soon as Billy figures out who he's got to hand out the money to and hand it out, we're good to go. Wes calling his shot, says Noah wins. I tell you what, I don't know, man. I don't know who I want to take in this. This is okay. Here comes the earthquake.
Depends on what we're trying to do and how long we need to have it. We can talk about that. Here we go.
There we go. We got a Noah wins. We got a Badavinak wins.
Nice.
Here's the thing. I can make an argument for all of them. I don't want to pick against any one of these guys.
All right, guys. So first place 320, second 130, third 115, fourth 105.
See the scores you guys all shot? He was, Foster was low to get him. Good luck.
Yeah, shake that off.
First one to throw 11 strikes wins.
Show was 8.
Good luck, Steve. Good luck, Mark Mason.
All right, Mason's going to lead us off. I'm not even picking a winner. Nathan, I don't think Tim was here to bowl at all tonight. I agree with you, Ron Sy. It's going to be a hell of a match. First one to 11 strikes wins. That's my call. 279 wins it. Might be tough to beat the kid at the moment.
I like to be comfortable.
You're married, dude. What do you know about comfortable? I refuse to pick a winner because I'm not picking against any of these guys.
All right, so
We know who you're picking, Lefty. We get it.
Lefty's got to stick together.
The way Mason threw that first shot, tough to pick against him, though.
Oh, Stone 9 for Steve.
9 out of the chute.
Be sure to share this, guys. Say we're in the finals.
Hey, Steve, where are you tonight, buddy? Miss you.
Oh, Chris is talking.
Yep. 1 down, 10 to go for one of them.
We got some striking happening. That's what he said too. Lefty's got to stick together.
Steve goes ahead and picks up that bad luck 9 pin.
My sister's watching. Jamie, you should bowl this. I don't care if you haven't bowled in however long. It's in the blood. Okay?
Fair enough. Absolutely. Why not? Give it a shot.
Okay. Or sponsor Tommy. Bring Tommy down here.
Not the way that kid bowls, he'll win.
Hell yeah. Great shot. That ball was so filthy.
Man.
Oh, it's so good. I like that. Yeah, that looks good.
Let's see what Pink's good. Pink is the new black. I like that.
That's the new quote. Pink is the new black.
I got this in Vegas.
Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you?
Good.
See you
I got this in
watching.
Vegas.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's badass.
I mean, it fits.
All right. Well, that looks good.
Steve rolls it out. He likes it.
Oh,
10 in is 10 in.
God damn it, Steve.
I can imagine racking a 9-pin on the first shot and already being behind. You know? It's all quiet. Remember last week everyone was cheering?
Yeah, this is a lot different than last week.
Yeah, it's a little
last
quieter.
week we had a lot of people watching. The vibe was up there. People were.
Guys, I tell you what, this may come down to the last guy to get a bad carry.
Yeah.
It really might.
Really, nobody really stuck around this week.
Nope, they're all out. Well, there's a bunch of really frustrated people stomping out of here.
Oh, look at that messenger. Oh, let me see. Joe, if you want to specify more, we can maybe help you out here. All right, soft 7 there for Ron. On 33 and 34, he was kicking that soft 7 out.
They
so
did.
that might be interesting if he has that issue on
It's his
40.
first shot on 40, though.
I'm just saying, if it keeps happening,
Yeah.
that might be an issue.
If there's an adjustment to be made, he'll make it.
Oh, of course. Spare shooter Ron Hostler.
Hey, Mary, that table was a lot louder last week.
She's like,
Just saying. You almost got it kicked out. If we didn't know the owner, we'd have gotten kicked out of the bowling alley.
Mason with, oh, that is
Hammer.
powerful. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, you got the green light? Absolutely. You think I challenge you and then give you a red light? No, I'm not that way. I did.
4-pin for Steve. Looked like a good shot.
It looked like a good shot. It looked a little slower than the rack 9-pin before. You guys left Addie to watch all 3 of those boys? They left Addie in charge of the 3 boys.
Yikes. Oh, there's a ring and 7 there. So he goes from a flat 7 on 40 to a pretty
We were
ring and 7.
talked a little bit about Kerry. If that's the case, this is the Mason and Noah show.
Yeah. He was carrying those hits on 33 and 34.
The young phenoms against the old guard, if you will, here.
Oh. Uncharacteristic mistake there for Mr. Bodivinic.
What's up, Tyler Seeley? How are you? Tyler, are you in Detroit?
He had a good showing here last week.
Yeah, he did.
Good cover there by Ron.
Got to be careful because I don't want the competitors to hear me. But if this comes down to Noah and Mason, I don't know who blinks first.
That's
Just for fun, Billy. What would a tie breaker be?
that happened one time last year actually, and it's a 1-ball roll-off. Oh, ring and 7. 10. Sorry, I'm a lefty.
A ringing corner pin.
There we go.
I'll save you, partner.
Well, so last year, me and Isaac during the house shot week went down to the wire, and we had to do a roll-off.
Wow, Steve Gallegos, that escalated quickly.
Oh man. See what I'm saying? You miss it, the bowling gods are gonna be like, you gotta pick it up before you strike again. Happens every time. Every time.
Noah left that a little
That's why you
short
gotta pick
on
up your spare so you can strike again.
Well, if Noah leaves a 10 pin next frame, I'll know that's true.
Good point. Good point. Oh, see? Now, next ball will strike.
All right, I'll hold you to it. We could get a death grip on this match right here.
And he'll even trip out that 4-pin sideways.
Backdoor fours are the best.
All right.
Still need to see some ID. Sounded good.
Oh.
There goes the death grip he had on the match.
3, 4, 6, 10. 3, 4, 6, 7. Sorry. 3, 4, 6, 7. Brutal.
6, 7.
See if Noah can get back on track here.
I wouldn't bet against him.
He defies my logic and strikes.
We're going to make him, if he doesn't win this, we're going to make him take his prize fund and buy sleeves.
I'm going to have a dress code next week, and it's going to involve sleeves.
Don't do that. Don't.
Oh.
Oh, wow, yeah. Don't do that. He'll show up next week in nothing but sleeves. Although I have to wear a banana hammock next week now, so.
See if Ron can. So last time on this lane, he left that
He left the
soft
soft
7.
10, or the soft 7, right?
Yeah.
The soft corner pin.
Soft corner pin.
And then he racked it in the third frame. You see, let you adjust a little bit. That's what he does.
That's money. The 5-pin just kind of
Nothing like the backdoor 5.
it went from standing to just it didn't even like just laid down. That was crazy.
You know what the difference is, though? Ron's 2 for 2 on picking his spares up.
Oh, good shot there by Mason, leaving a
wounded 10 pin.
seriously easily could have fallen.
You guys can split this.
All right. Thanks, Dean.
I think it's his.
No.
You guys can split it.
Okay, fair enough.
Sir.
Oh,
Steve liked that off his hand, and I don't know if that headed home early or if it just headed home too hard. I'm not sure.
we have hit 3940, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, welcome to Championship and the Eliminator every week.
Appreciate it.
For anybody listening, the first annual Trevor Kling Memorial Scratch Tournament is on Sunday. Check-in starts at 8, bowling starts at 9 up at a Holiday, $125 per entry. I believe there's a maximum of 125 people. If you guys have any questions, you can get a hold of me or Dave Kling or Emily Eckhoff's got all the information on that too. I'm looking really forward to participating in that myself.
I'll be participating as well.
Billy's going to bowl. Noah's just saying he's going to bowl it. Scott Hubert's saying he's going to bowl it. I'm going, of course, with the goal of not finishing last.
I'm going with the goal of finishing first.
That's the difference between me and Billy. Noah racks another 10 pin over there.
So it's that lane. See, so that lane said.
Is that what it
You
was?
can't carry that.
All right.
So see, it worked out.
And even if you choose not to bowl it, folks, come up and Dave Kling's going to be there. He is not bowling it. He wants to be able to thank everybody individually and spend some time with them. So come on up and take a visit up there. Again, it's Holiday. It starts at 9 a.m. I know the format is 6 games, cut to the top third. And then after that, I don't remember for sure. They'll bowl another maybe 3 games and then stair step from there. So anybody not doing anything Sunday, come by Holiday and say hi to Dave. Is that you, Bobby, or is that you, Chris? I'm not sure.
Chris.
I don't know, Chris, Bobby. They're interchangeable, except for I like Bobby.
Oh. Next time on 40 now, he's going to carry that shot.
All right.
All right, so it's still really anyone's ball game. It's really
Kind of
quiet
really
in
is.
here. It is abnormally quiet in here. Got like no bowling going on. Just few people around us.
It's the opposite of last week. Last
Yeah.
week, this place was hopping.
Yeah, it was really hopping. You're right.
Yeah, everyone's tired from last Friday.
Great ball change right there.
That was a great ball shot. That was a great ball change. It was a good shot. Good looking shot. These guys are they're just robots, though.
Oh, they're having some fun on there right now.
Wow, you guys.
Oh, that looks left. But it goes with Mixer. Good shot there. By Noah.
That's
Still
the
in hunt.
strength that not being restrained by sleeves will provide. Noah, the sleeveless Wonder Gallegas.
Oh,
I would hope it was Chris there, Brian, because Bobby wouldn't talk like that. Yeah, Ron wrestling with that 7 stick again. Ron picking up the 7 stick again.
Either 7-pin or strike.
I guess if you're going to leave it, you better learn how to pick it up. I learned very young. My uncle used to tell me all the time, you can't complain about a 10-pin if you don't at least pick it up. And then I would pick it up and I would complain, and he'd say, you can't complain because no one's listening and no one cares.
Yeah, that one had some hang on it.
Ooh, I did.
And he really rips the cover of that ball. See if Steve can get back on track here. He's definitely not out of it yet. The 92 and the 6 with an open. Here's it.
Yeah, he did finally pure that one. And kind of has that body reaction like, why didn't I do that before? So I don't know if that was an adjustment or a different angle or what, but
Or like finally the ball did what I wanted it to do.
it could be that.
Oh, get it. Oh, good try.
Jason scared it.
Mr. Kevin Hartman, you got to come bowl with your Aurora boys too.
Oh, Kevin's in Detroit. I know Kevin's in
is he?
Detroit.
What's
up, Mark? How are you?
Yeah, Mr. Walter. Mark Walter.
Tell you what, you start looking up there at that scoreboard and guess who's in good position?
Ron.
He's the only one clean left. He's got 3 X's and 3 7-pins.
Bam. That ball hits so good.
It
Oh
does.
my God.
When he pures it, that does not leave anything to desire.
I might be hitting 2,000 grand on my Black Widow pink here pretty soon.
Is that what he did?
That's
Did he
what
grade it up
Yeah,
to
he took the
2,000?
shine up. Because it comes really shiny and really angular.
Right?
And he smoothed it out a little bit with 2,000, and it's looking really good. That's probably the most angle ball I've ever had from an EBI ball, by far.
The Black Widow is?
Black Widow pink?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So by far the most angle I've got off the spot.
Do you enjoy that kind of a shot? Is that a natural shot for you, or does it?
I
or do you
don't
care?
like to see backhand motion, so yes, I can play with that, but it's also hard to control at times.
There's nothing wrong with playing with some backhand motion. That's for sure.
Very situational.
Yes, indeed. No, it is very, very situational.
Like you'll probably never see me throw the Black Widow pink at like AMF Aurora. I probably won't throw it there.
You throw a rubber ball at AMF Aurora,
It's
right?
gonna hook. Yeah.
Yeah, it will hook for sure. See if Mason's still lined up over here on lane 40.
Great shot. Oh my God, that thing checked early.
I think did check early.
4-6.
Tell you what, Mason,
Wow.
he, as usual, any of the Moore family, mom, dad, either of the boys have great showings, and they just send a run into struggles here on 39 and 40.
Hey. Thank you, Brian Hayes. I agree with your statement.
Billy does strike on anything, which is a good thing because have you ever seen him try to shoot a spare?
Hey, I'm a good spare shooter too.
Dude, going 1 for 3 on a night because you only throw 3 non-strikes does not make you a good spare shooter.
That's
Just kidding.
Hey, there's
Yes,
one time.
yes, he is the king of 780s with 4 opens. Absolutely
But
true.
2 years ago in the Scratch League, I went 128 frames clean. Straight.
That's a lot of 300s.
I can shoot 300.
I've seen you shoot spares, bro. That's a lot of 300s.
Hater. Not really. Huh? Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't remember that before. Let's see. Is this a strike or a 7-pin?
When you strike enough, you don't have a spare.
That is a fact.
But when I don't strike, damn it, I want to pick up that spare.
That was a little higher than his other shots, and he
That was a great
drilled that
shot.
7-pin back.
That was a great shot.
This could be a big shot for Noah. This could be control.
Yeah, if he can get a turkey
27.
here.
It puts him, if he throws this one, it puts him just slightly ahead of Ron.
And
Heading out, and
closer to
Steven Mason.
$320.
Steven and Mason just.
See,
Nope.
the last shot he got in a little bit,
Right.
and he carried light, and it hit the head pin really thin, kind of carried the light shot. That one he got it out a little bit,
Yep.
and didn't quite read the friction, and went through
Yep.
the break.
Yep.
So he almost wants to get in that swish zone and get it in a little bit, or I mean, ooh, oh, get it.
There's
Oh,
that. That's
Steve
the
is
third.
just not
It's the
catching
third.
break.
Third 4-pin in 9 frames.
That is no breaks for Steve right now.
See on the TV here on the side, the Rockies game is just starting. Good luck tonight with the Rockies.
I
Oof.
predict that they win.
I will give you Cincinnati and a half a run for $100.
Uh-oh, he did it again?
Nope. You didn't go 2 for 3 on that spare though. Well,
This could be
tell you what just happened. I think everybody just got a little haywire except for Mr. Consistency. He's got 4 strikes, 4 7-pins, hasn't missed a 7-pin. Put him in control of this match.
could be Ron's matchup.
1 lefty all night, and he's in perfect position to win it.
Bam. Great shot.
Well, Mason learned from his last shot over there. Tell you what, again, and I say this every week, and I mean it, the future of bowling looks bright in the Denver area. There's some talented individuals coming up, specifically the Moore brothers, for sure.
No one needs this big time. Oh, he missed one. Ron pretty much just needs to keep it clean.
Just not fall down. At this point, he might be trying to leave a 7-pin. He knows he can pick it up.
That's in. Almost trips the 4 out.
That was it, just a 4-pin. It's all right. That's sort of like picking up the 7-pin for him.
Hostler is a spare shooter. He's Mr. Consistency for sure.
He sure is. Took him a little while to line up tonight. And he fired 256 the second game, right?
Yeah.
Because he won half. He won half the high game pot at 256.
Never look back from there.
Bobby Lawson, I don't know if Bobby, if you're actually watching with Chris or not, but Michelle Malley did win the first game high pot. She came out and fired 268 out of the gate. That first game, the next high game was Joe Vickery at 213. So Michelle gave him a what up the first game, that's for sure.
There's still a possibility of
I don't know, man.
there's a possibility, but Ron has command right
181,
now.
89.
Man, that was
Nation punches out here. He gets to 197.
18.2.
He would 97. He would force Ron to have to mark if he punched out. Steve could punch for 181. Noah for 189. Mason for 97. Ron's at 167 on the
It rolled
spare.
all right.
So this pretty much boils down to Mason's got to punch out to force Ron to have to mark.
I leave math up to Ricky. Don't trust me in my math skills. So yeah,
Billy
hurry up,
has
Ricky.
Billy. I just said it. Mason punches out. Ron has to mark.
Ooh, he missed that. Ron marks.
Wow, brother. I felt the brotherly love there. I felt it, Morgan.
So,
Just keep this in mind, Morgan. You're back here drinking beer, and he's still up there bowling. I just want to remind you of
I
that.
also have a win, and he doesn't.
Oh.
That sounds like some sibling rivalry that I have with my brother. That is true. And the fact of the matter is, he will never be allowed to forget that.
Nope, not at all.
Even if he when he wins one, he will win one of these.
He will.
Yep. So, quick story about me personally. I'm the first one in my family to get a sanctioned 300.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Okay.
180 for
Irritated
Mason
my
there.
brother. Right? He went out and won the tournament back then. It was the Denver Doubles League, Denver PDE. So I shoot 300 on Wednesday
All right,
night.
so-
He goes out that weekend and wins it for $5,000.
Ron's about to pretty much needs a mark to seal it.
No, he
here.
doesn't. He needs 2 pins.
He needs 2 pins to seal it here. I think that might do it.
That should be a winner.
He got 7.
Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Because if Noah punches out, he gets to 189. So that's a winner, folks. That's a wrap.
So it looks like, but he can still get some extra dough here. It's 110 to last. Well, not last. 4th. 105 to 4th. 115 to 3rd. 130 to 2nd, and 320 to 1st.
Steve's going to finish in 4th unless Noah falls down. Which he did not. So Noah's got to throw. If Noah throws this strike, he can finish 2nd. If he does not finish this, Mason finishes in 2nd. So the shot comes down to the 2nd place. You want to finish 2nd place, or you want to finish in 3rd? Congratulations, Ron Hostler. You did it earlier, buddy.
Yeah, but I'm not up there now.
Just saying, you did shoot deuce up there earlier. That's all. Yeah, no, 260. You went 260, 257 to get here. You, young man, took the first 3 games off, and you're like, oh, time to make the cut. 241, 240. Fired 266 in the semis. And Noah just took your money.
Oh, damn. That's $20 out of your pocket.
And Noah just took your money, man. You better roll him in the parking lot and get your $20 back. And it's just him. You got your whole family here. All right, everybody, congratulations on another fun-filled week. We will see everybody next week. I'm going to turn this over to Billy because I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's got to meet up with some people.
I do.
Yep. He stayed because of me. Thank you.
I stayed to watch this match. It had nothing to do with you.
Oh, what is it? Okay. So nice. Black Widow Pink strikes again. Noah gets 2nd place, 189. Your winner is Ron. So Ron Hostler is your winner. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you, Brian Hayes. I appreciate it. Come on out and give this a try. Hopefully you get some more entries. We got 4 more weeks of this. Last event's worth $1,000 if you qualify for it. But yeah, the last event's August 9th. I think August 2nd or 3rd is the event that everyone can bowl. Will be the last one that everyone can bowl. But yeah, give it a go, and or give us a watch on Facebook. Either way, thanks for tuning in.